Now, another question that comes up is, when should we read the Bible literally, and when should we read it allegorically or symbolically? That's a great question. Listen.
Here's another rule of thumb to keep in mind. If the literal sense makes good sense, seek no other sense, lest it result in nonsense. You got all kinds of interpretations of the Bible. Why? They're not taking the literal meaning of the Bible. They're taking allegorical meanings or mystical meanings or parabolic meanings and all kinds of crazy meanings. They're looking behind the words instead of in the words. They're looking beneath the words instead of in the words. They're looking around the words instead of at the words. Look at the words. Get a text in context, find out what it says, and take the literal meaning, because if the literal sense makes good sense, seek no other sense lest it result in nonsense. Now, that's not to say that the Bible doesn't use figures of speech. It does. Jesus said, I'm a vine. The literal truth there was that we can literally tap into Him and get spiritual power for our life. Jesus said, I'm the bread of life. But there's a literal truth there. He is the sustenance for our life. He used figures of speech. The Bible uses metaphors, but behind a metaphor is a literal truth. For example, God is a rock. Well, He's not literally a rock, but He's solid, He's stable, you can count on Him. If the literal sense makes good sense, don't seek some other sense, lest it result in nonsense. The literal sense can use figures of speech, can use similes, can use parables, but it's conveying a literal truth, and that's the truth we want to get.